Happy Monday! It is May 18th, 2015, and I'm happy to tell you hello. I promised some of the ladies at the Sweet Wife Life Facebook group page that I was going to be starting something different. This particular video, I'm going to kind of show different clips. It'll be a couple small videos clipped together into one. If you guys like it, let me know, and I will do them more often. I hope to get into more daily vlogging as summer comes because I'm a teacher. I'll be home more often in the summertime. And I do have a lot to share that I think that will benefit you and benefit me and hopefully will help come together as a community of wives who really care about their home and their family and just living a great life. You know, sometimes it's up to us as to how we live our life. The things we put our mind on and mind toward is where our energy goes and our strength and courage go. And sometimes our strength is being given to things that really don't make a flying flip to anyone. Sometimes our courage is going to things that is just a waste of time. I'm not one about gossip, and I'm not one to like to play a blame game, but I do like to write, and I do like to blog. I like to cook, I like to clean, I like to care for my home, as well as try to see about making my life what I want it to be, as well as leading our children into setting goals and reaching goals. It's been about a year, I guess, since my mindset really started switching and changing and realizing that I can't just sit around and wait for things to happen. Yes, you know, God has His timing in our lives, but sometimes He calls us to make a decision. And sometimes that decision that we have to make is whether we are going to put forth the effort to reach a goal, or if we're just going to sit back and say, it never happened, and then try to blame, oh, well, I have 3 kids, I work, I take care of my house. Well, guess what? I work full-time. Yes, I am a teacher, so I have teacher holidays off, but like you who work full-time outside of your home, the time that I do have off is usually spent either taking care of things that I didn't get to, like cleaning carpets, scrubbing baseboards, and big detailed jobs, or it's catching up with my family, my kids, and spending time just sitting around enjoying life as we're meant to enjoy it. In this year, I've written 2 books. I have self-published them, and now I have to self-promote them because I am a self-publisher and a writer. I also have really grown as a woman, really grown as a person. Um, I don't just sit around anymore wishing I could be something or do something. Instead, I figure out what it is I want to do, and I go do it. And that's what I hope to lead you guys in. Not necessarily you becoming a writer. That's nothing I could do for you. Writing is a gift, just like teaching is. People can go out and get teaching certificates, but that doesn't make them a teacher. Getting in that classroom and changing little lives and changing them for the better and having that classroom experience, that makes you a teacher, not a degree, not a piece of paper. It's by gift. Teaching is a gift. Just like writing. Writing is a gift. Words are gifts. There are some people I know that do not have the gift of words, and that's okay. We're not all meant to have that. I used to sing. I don't sing anymore, except for at home, and in the shower, and in my car, and while I'm cleaning. But, you know, I want to help encourage you to be a better you. And if me posting a video that's not professional, that's just a mom, because that's what I am. I am a mom and a wife and a teacher and a writer. I'm Sheila. That's who I am. And if me sharing myself openly and honestly and upfront with you, good days, bad days, happy days, um, today I'm kind of tired. It's a Monday. It's cloudy. It's fixing to rain again. That's why I keep looking outside. Kind of enjoying a little glimpse of bright skies for a second before it starts storming again. But in this particular video, I'm going to show you a recipe that I cooked that I'm also going to link in the section below this video. I will put a link that gives you the full details of how to cook that. And I also am going to show you a tiny glimpse of how I plan my week in my planner. It's going to look a little obsessive, and it's going to look a little like, why is she doing this every single day? But if my goal is always by Friday to have everything done in home and at work so that Saturday and Sunday I can pursue some of the things that I desire outside of cleaning and cooking and teaching, whether it be writing, whether it be catching up on blog posts, whether it be reading, going out of town. This weekend, let me see, Friday night my daughter is in the drill team, so there's spring show, so we get to go watch that. The following weekend is, oh, this weekend is also Memorial Day weekend. The following weekend is the twins' birthday. They'll be turning 13, so I have no idea what that weekend will be about. But the point is, we all have 24 hours in the day. It's what you do with it that matters. What you do with it that counts. And I'm here to challenge you to do a little bit more in your day. If it means 10 minutes less on Facebook or YouTube, guess what? Turn it off, get up, do something for 10 minutes. You'll be surprised at what you can get done. Whether it's a phone call, whether it's a game of tag outside with your kids, whether it's a deep cleaning a certain closet. 10 minutes is a long time. 10 minutes is 1/6 of an hour. For some people, 10 minutes is like a lifetime, especially if they're waiting or dying. See what you can do in 10 minutes. Until I talk to you next time, bye. Hey guys, I'm going to show you a very fast recipe. I'm not showing my face because I'm in a rush and I'm not going to show you a whole lot. It's kind of just a step by step. I'm actually going to include this video in another video, so you will have this recipe along with something else in just a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. But today is a day that, sorry about that. Today is a day that we have a repair guy coming just around dinner time. And you know how hard it is just to get dinner on the table on a busy work day. And we all have chicken, and I don't know about you, but I usually have cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup, and I try to keep a can of the cheddar cheese soup because I do use this recipe as a fly-by-night kind of thing. It's usually not on my menu plan, but it is a backup plan. And then I have a half a package of cream cheese, Italian seasoning, ranch seasoning. All I'm going to do is put the chicken in a crock pot, dump both of those seasonings on top, and then cover all the, I'm going to put the cream cheese on top of the seasoning, on top of the chicken, and then I'll cover it all with the soups, put it on low, let it cook all day, and then when I get home, I will make either a pasta to go with it, but tonight I'm going to make rice, and I will dump the rice in with the chicken. I'll shred it all up with a set of tongs, and then I'll dump the rice in with it and kind of mix it, and it is just going to be a country chicken and rice. And I'm going to probably try to make some French bread to go with it, but I'm not 100% sure, because like I said, we're having AC issues, and the guy's coming to fix it at that time. So right now my house is 82 degrees, and I'm sure it will be a little bit hotter that time of day. So my family might not be happy if I turn on the oven to bake bread. But I don't know. They kind of like their bread or biscuits with their meat, with their meals too. So, okay, I'll show you when I get it all together. As you can see, well, you can't see the chicken, but the chicken is on the bottom. The seasonings are on top of the chicken. I cubed up that half block of cream cheese and put on top of the chicken. Then I put the cheddar cheese soup on top of that and spread it all the way around. Then the cream of chicken soup on top of the cheddar cheese soup and spread it around. And you see that I have topped it with the cream of mushroom soup and I spread it around. Layering it like that tends to kind of prevent some of the soups from getting too, I don't know, too dark. I found if I put the cheddar cheese soup on top, it kind of cooks a little bit different, but the cream of mushroom soup, even though it'll darken, it doesn't burn, and it doesn't seem to change the taste of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But um, it is 8:10. I'm going to turn this on low, and I won't turn it off until I come home. But the good thing about this kind of thing is my chicken's not going to dry out. I did use skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I highly recommend that over chicken breast because they do cook better in the crock pot. They don't dry out as bad. The chicken breasts tend to really get dry, and um, my family is not a fan of dry meat. But you just let that cook and then come home and shred it all up and stir it really well. If your cream cheese is a little bit gloopy, if you'll just use a fork and kind of stir it really well afterwards, it tends to just combine it better. And then, like I said, either serve it over pasta or rice, and it is an amazing fast meal because it's cooked while you were gone. So, if you try this and you like it, don't forget to leave a comment. And then I'm going to link a blog post to this video so that you guys can have the instructions written down for you. Anyway, that is my country ranch chicken and rice. This I just got home, and that's what it looks like before I stir it. And that's what it looks like after I stir it. And then I like to add about a cup of shredded cheese and spoon it over rice. Sometimes I throw the rice in too before I add the cheese. This is what it looks like before I write in it. This is pretty much how we finished. You can see the date on top. A lot of times I go up here and I'll put the weather. That helps when I come down and do my menu plan, which I put down here. As you see, I have not done. Today is a Monday, so we are having spaghetti sauce over cheese tortellini with garlic bread. And then tomorrow we're going to have chicken tacos. But in the morning box, I write out my morning to-dos. They're usually the same. Not much changes, but having the ability to check off each one of those boxes is an amazing feeling at the end of the day. And this is not going to focus very well. In the Erin Condren, it has morning, day, and night. I don't always use those boxes. Sometimes I use them one specific box for writing, one for home, and one for errands. But this week it's pretty easy. This was my reminder for the popcorn popper this morning for school and drill team practice. I have to pick her up. And then after dinner, I'm supposed to post a blog post for tomorrow, and it's not wanting to focus. But I basically use my planner as a daily to-do, and it helps keep me on track. As you see, I have this marked off. This is the weekend. And sometimes I'll go in and do the whole week, and sometimes I go in day by day by day and do it the night before so that it's prepped. As you see, tomorrow is mostly done. Tomorrow is my anniversary, so I don't plan on doing a whole lot outside of the necessities. And dinner is easy. So there you go. The pens that I used this week are the Sharpie pens, the Sharpie 5-point. I love these because I can write and it doesn't bleed through. It doesn't bleed through too bad. And that's that.